Here we go. Match underway.
See, this girl is like a vicious panda. She's going in there head first, bucking heads. Look at them.
Sheree trying to press up Estela against the cage. Both fighters jockeying for position right now. Oh, got a pummeling fight going on right here. Both trying to establish that underhook.
Nice collar tie, pummeling exchange. Interesting. They're grappling in the cage, but I see none of them using it. You know, there's something about that cage IQ.
A lot of times, a lot of these people, they come from traditional jiu-jitsu schools, so that could play a factor in them maybe not knowing how to use the cage well.
Good. Truth.
Both of them still jockeying for position right now in the clinch, trying to get the double unders. Right now, it's a pretty 50-50 match going on. Estela's coach is asking her for the snap the head down. Great job.
Good. It's a good timing on that snap down. Now she's in a front headlock. She needs to sprawl.
Switching to the guillotine.
A standing guillotine. Wow. She's looking for it again. She replaced it again. The posture, though, her posture saved her. Good. Now she's using the cage. Look at her. Now she's running up against the cage. Oh, and now
Sheree, Estela able to reverse it and get a cage control. Estela looking for a sweep here against the cage. Sheree able to break away. Right now in this position, they're both trying to get the head position. It's always important. Whoever has the head lower usually ends up in the favorable in that position.
It's a pretty even match right now. So it's not a lot going on. Just a lot of hand fighting. You know, collar tying, seeing who's more dominant. So far, just one snatch. That's it.
Yeah. So probably a one submission attempt could probably give Estela a little bit of a lead, I think. Sheree tried a level change there, but Estela with a good sprawl. But I agree with what you were saying earlier. I think both of them are not using the cage, which they could be using.
They could be using it. I remember my cage grappling match here. I ran Dario up against the cage. Used my head position. It's a tool. Use it. You know.
Very underutilized tool at that as well.
You know, as cage fighters, that's something that you have to. That's an element of the game that people are just, you know, that are becoming to understand it more. There's a lot of guys in there in the UFC that are doing it. A lot of guys in Bellator using it.
Yep. I think one of the main guys that uses Khabib Nurmagomedov, and you can see how much success he has in using it.
Super high IQ in the cage grappling department. Yep.
Both girls right now still jockeying for position.
Somebody needs to look dominant in some kind of position. Whether you get a takedown or, you know, there's takedowns where you run the guy up against the cage and then you pressure up top and then boom, snatch down to the bottom.
Yeah, and even if you don't get that, you can still chain things because you have their back pressed up against the cage.
Yep.
And definitely cage control is a factor in these matches as well.
But I can understand the pressure is just so high. I mean, being in there could just be a lot of high pressure.
Yeah, especially when it's for the belt as well.
Yep.
Ooh!
Ooh!
Seem to headbutt each other pretty hard there.
Oh, that trying to do the Conor McGregor shoulder hit.
Ended up with the forehead. That was more like the forehead bump.
Gillian over here just looking bored. He's like, some action, please. Action.
Crowd seems to be getting a little restless.
But it is a fierce fight, though. These two women are not giving up anything.
To maybe a lot of people that haven't watched too much grappling, it may look like they're not doing much, but they are both fighting very hard right now to try to get a takedown.
Because if one lands on top of the other, it could be really bad on the judges' eyes.
Especially now, we're probably about 5 or 6 minutes in, so a takedown right now could be a very big deciding factor.
Yep.
One of the main fights that I've seen in this fight right now has been the head position. You can tell both girls want to try to end up on top. Right now, Sheree and Estela are both exchanging. One's going for a takedown. Both are going for takedowns, but both are stuffing it very well. Oh, single leg by Sheree. Estela able to stuff it.
Yep.
Oh, but Sheree pressing again. Sheree definitely seems towards the end of the match to be a little bit more the aggressor. What do you think?
Sheree, so far with as the aggressor, correct.
Got 10 seconds left.
Bro, these girls look so alike that I'm like in the way they're grappling, I forgot which one's Sheree and Estela.
Good matchmaking. Definitely seemed pretty even. Time.